base cam, but...
I'm gonna go board.
Yo, what the hell? What the...
What? What?
I'm like flying across the map.
What?
Oh, I'm back. I'm in the galleon. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, just to get one thing clear, this isn't a Fort of the Dam tutorial. This is the most efficient way to get all 6 lantern colors so you can complete the Fort of the Dam, as you are going to need all 6 lantern colors to actually begin the fort. I will try and get a advanced tips and tricks video out for the Fort of the Dam later on this week. But for now, this is for all those newer players who need help getting those lanterns. Alright, so the brand new Fort of the Dam does have requirements to actually begin it. You're going to need 6 lantern colors and a ritual skull. Now those 6 lantern colors are white, red, green, blue, purple, and pink. Now obviously when you collect all 6 lantern colors, you will be able to put them onto the Infinity Gauntlet and snap half the universe. Sorry guys, that was the wrong guide. If you didn't know already, the way you acquire these lanterns is on the ferry by whichever way you die. That's depending on what color you get. Now I'm first going to go over each individual lantern, how to acquire them, the quickest and most efficient way possible, how to collecting all 6 in the least time possible. Flame of the Lost Seafarers, or the blue flame, is arguably the easiest flame to acquire, as all you really need to do is just jump in the water and wait for a shark to finish you off. It's important to mention that the Megalodon will also give you this flame if you are actually killed by it. Yeah, extremely simple to get this flame. The Flame of the Cursed Bones, also known as the green flame, is also a relatively easy flame to collect, as all you need to do is die by a skeleton. The easiest way to do this is to either shoot over to an active fort or pretty much any island that isn't a outpost. Wait for some skellies to spawn and let them finish you. Flame of the Viper, or the purple flame, is also genuinely quite easy. You need to die by venom. So a venom ball, a snake bite, or for some reason the Kraken will also give you this flame as long as you die by that specific thing. Easiest way again is to shoot over to an island that has snakes on it and let that slithery reptile end your suffering. Look at that, we're already halfway through, but they are definitely the easiest 3 flames to collect, as the next 3 can be a little bit more difficult. The Flame of Treacherous Weather, also known as the White Flame, my personal favorite because it looks very nice on my ship and it's extremely bright, is collected by dying to a lightning strike. Now in this update they have actually made this a bit easier to accomplish, as if you hold your sword out while you're in the middle of the storm, you have a double chance to be hit by a lightning strike. Now the reason this can take a little while is because it does depend on where the storm is in your server. It could be on the complete opposite side of the map to where the Fort of the Damned is, which is definitely going to slow your progress down. I'll talk more about this in just a moment. The Flame of the Burning Hearts, also known as the Red Flame, is, in my opinion, the hardest lantern to collect. It does require you to die by a volcano blast or the lava that heats up while there is an active volcano. Now obviously the only way to get this is in the Devil's Roar. To be as efficient as possible, I recommend just sailing straight for the nearest active volcano you can find. But if you are solo slipping, this can be extremely dangerous and you can maybe lose your ship. So if you're trying to be safe, I recommend shooting over to one of the larger islands, not Morrow's Peak, because that eruption rate is very minimal. But any of the other larger islands, and just wait for an eruption. Do be careful not to die to geysers or boiling water though, because that will not give you this red flame. Now the final flame, the Flame of the Embattled Souls, can be a tricky one, but it can also be an easy one. Let me explain. The way you collect this lantern is to be killed by another real player. Now you could spawn into a game and see a ship straight away, sail over to them, and they might kill you instantly, hence giving you that pink flame, and you're sorted. But more often than not, it can be a bit hard to track down other ships. My recommendations for doing this is to check the map, check for any moving Reaper's chests across the map. I find this to be an incredibly helpful way to locate ships. You can go to the active Skull Forts, or just even around the Fort of the Damned. Seems to be an incredibly active area at the moment within the game because of the new fort. Now I have seen in a few servers that people are actually purposely not killing people just so they can't get the pink flame. A little taunting might do you some good. Quick funny little story in this clip that I'm showing you here. I saw a moving Reaper's chest, so I knew there was players over there. I needed the pink lantern for this clip, so I sailed over there, got killed. Turns out it was actually a fellow content creator known as Smexius Chicken. But that's not even the crazy part. I didn't actually know who she was until I jumped on Twitch later that afternoon and noticed her stream, and I'm like, why does that name sound familiar? Went back to my recording, checked it out, and realized. A small world. Now moving on to efficiency and speed on how to get these flames as quickly as possible. Now my recommendation is to actually server hop until you've spawned at Ancient Spire Outpost. Better yet, find a server where the storm is near Ancient Spire Outpost and you've spawned there. Few reasons for this. As the Fort of the Damned is incredibly close to Ancient Spire, it's a very active area on the map right now, hopefully allowing you to get that pink flame as quickly as possible. Secondly, it's incredibly close to the Devil's Roar, so you can get that red flame as quickly as possible as well. There are a multitude of islands that have snakes on them. There are plenty of maps online, just look up Sea of Thieves animal maps, and you'll be able to see what islands have the snake spawn on them. Now if the storm is on the other side of the map, unfortunately that is a bit of bad luck. You can always server hop for speed's sake, but Ancient Spire Outpost is definitely the place you want to be spawning. Now it is extremely important to mention that you can actually steal other people's lantern colors as long as you don't die to a player, because that'll cancel out that lantern color and give you the pink. If you die while you have a lantern color in your possession, you will lose it. Catching a mermaid, you won't lose it, but dying, you will. There has been some occasions where I've boarded other people's ships, taken certain lanterns, been able to come back, taken all the lanterns I need, and then giving them, changing all their lanterns to blue, the easiest one to collect, to completely sabotage how quickly they're going to be able to get to the fort and begin it. Of course, you can steal the Fort of the Damned loot and avoid all this lantern trouble at all, but this video was really aimed at all those newer players who want to try and get all their lanterns for the Fort of the Damned. If this video did help you out in any way, shape or form, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It'd really be helping me out. If you're looking for crewmates to do the Fort of the Damned with, definitely come check out the Discord. We've got plenty of people always looking to do the new fort, and of course we do our Discord server alliances in there as well, where the other day we actually did 7 Fort of the Damned as a 3-ship alliance. There will be a video up of that very shortly. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.